Okay, so here's the answer to B. You can check your work. So f at x equals x squared plus 8. It's a parabola. It opens up. The domain for the original function is all reals, and the range is y greater than equal to 8. So here's my function, my original, y equals x squared plus 8. Here's the inverse, x equals y squared plus 8. Let's isolate the square and then take the square root of both sides. And remember, it's plus minus. So I get plus minus root x minus 8, and that's underneath the root, is equal to y. Okay, so here's the problem, is that that's not one-to-one. I put in an x value, I get a positive and a negative y value out. I get two answers to y. So here's my solution. I go back here and I restrict this domain to x greater than equal to 0, which means my new function, my inverse, y is equal to the positive square root of x minus 8. How do I know? Because for f inverse, my domain and my range switched. So my range is going to be y greater than equal to 0, the positive root, x greater than equal to 8. And of course x has to be bigger than 8. Otherwise, I'd be asking you to take the square root of a negative. Okay, so your original function, x squared plus 8, looked something like this. And we said, oh, if I want the inverse of that, I have to restrict it so I'm only looking at this part of it. What's that inverse going to look like? It's going to look like your square root function shifted 8 units to the right. It's going to look like that. It's going to have an x-intercept of 8 because this had a y-intercept of 8. Would you please try the next one on your own?